I'm Jillian Colville. I'm a senior here at Denison, and I'm an English literature major with a studio art minor.
My name is Erin Katalinic. I am a senior psychology major from Columbus, Ohio.
Chelsea Weinbrenner. I'm a senior at Denison University, an English literature major.
Isabel Randolph. I'm a current senior at Denison. I study creative writing, English, and I'm also a French minor.
Hi, I'm Shannon Casey.
Hi, I'm Taylor Jones.
My name is Randy. I live in Granville, and I enjoy trivia with Spoo.
I love the atmosphere of trivia because I think it's an academic thing that you can have fun at a bar. I mean, the 5 bottles of wine is great, but it's something that tests your knowledge and tests your random knowledge. So I think that's like the coolest part of it all, and everyone's just having fun, and it's just good competition.
It started out as my team was the Destroyers and Taylor's team was the Grape Expectations, and then we decided to combine.
A mod squad from the old TV show.
We actually made friends with a townie named Randy. Not the Randy on Mod Squad.
My team name is Electric Wine.
Electric Wine.
Electric Wine.
Electric Wine.
Met through going to a concert together because we all like the same band, and that kind of transitioned into our friend group, which transitioned into our wonderful trivia team.
So the way trivia works is every Tuesday at around 8 to 8:10-ish in the top bar in Moe's, there are, they have tables set up, and Spoo, who is a cook in the kitchen for Moe's, he, puts on his blazer and he gets up there and runs trivia, and there are generally 6 categories, normal rounds, and then there are 2 betting rounds, and there are 5 questions per category, and Spoo will read out the question and you have to write down the answer. Most questions are worth 5 points, except during the bonus round, which is the second to last round, where everything's worth 10.
You get to interact with the community more, and so there are a couple other trivia teams that are all townies that we kind of have friendly rivalries with. Our Mod Squad and 34 Ways to Tango, one of them usually wins. Yeah, they're really good, but we have beaten them once. We did win trivia one time.
So D's Nuts would probably be our biggest
Nuts.
rivals. We're pretty much on the same level of intelligence and points-wise.
Yeah.
We always love to compete against the other teams that always win. So, but they're a little farther ahead in our point value.
Last week though, during the midweek when you bet it all, we were in first.
That is true.
Going into the second half of trivia, we were in first.
Manager here at Moe's. When we first started, I helped Steve with some of the categories. My wife decided that it was unfair and looked bad, so I stopped a couple months ago. I like the music category. Just the ones I can answer, like music and sports. That's about it. Literature and stuff like that, I'm lost, so science is sometimes good. There's always somebody who disagrees with one of the answers from one of the questions, and so they end up rushing the stage.
I will sometimes outrageously object to something, in some category, but it's just The whole purpose of it is just mess with Spoo.
Spoo is the character. He seems very smart. You know, he knows a lot about a lot of different subjects. I love his blazers that he wears all the time and his baseball cap. It just seems like he's a laid-back dude. He's just very chill and he's very fun to talk to. You know, when you get the chance after trivia or during trivia when he's not counting up points to go up and talk to him. He's really passionate about, you know, different subjects of things. He likes music and films and enjoys talking about it. So he's just a fun guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Spoo is in the house. Let's bring him on.
What is the name of the depressed, paranoid android created by Douglas Adams in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Now, leading tonight's game is Mod Squad with 95 points. Moving up into second place is 34 Ways to Tango with 85 points, only 10 behind. Electric Wine only 10 behind with 75 points.
The owners of Moe's here were wanting to occupy evenings like a Tuesday or, or Wednesday or not, standard busy bar nights, but we were brainstorming with different ideas of what we could do to bring people in on those nights, and trivia was a popular choice, and it was kind of, let's just have Spoo do it. I usually have a list of ideas that I work off of. So a lot of them are suggestions by other people. Like at the end of every night I ask, hey, does anybody have any suggestions? Because I am running low on ideas, because with the game format, coming up with those niche questions, 5 niche questions in a category, sometimes it's difficult to round out a 5th question. The Denison crowd has a big impact because, I enjoy them coming down. It's nice, which our locals are great. They come all the time. They're fun. But yeah, the crowd will definitely be smaller. I get a whole different genre of ideas, things to work with, Some of our older crowd, which are a lot of our townie regulars, dominate in the history categories and older genres of sports and whatnot. So I get new perspectives, from the Denison students. Sometimes it's really difficult. Sometimes I'll have too easy of a gamble question where everybody gets it right. And that's one of those cases where it's like, wow, I thought that was not as common knowledge as I thought it was. Okay. So it's challenging from time to time. Sonny, our bartender, he's here throughout the day. I'm like, hey, Sonny, is this too easy of a question? And if he knows all right off the top of his head, that's a good thing to know.
Well, it's just a lot of fun, and we've gotten some pretty good momentum here with it on Tuesday nights. It's been really good, and it is a lot of fun. You do see it bring a lot of people together, and people in that don't normally come in, but they will come in for the game. And we do have our regular groups like Electric Wine now, and 34 and a half, and 34 Ways to Tango now, Mod Squad. We used to have the Village Idiots. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I get heckled from time to time. I hear about it especially when it's a crappy category, and I feel bad. Like, people sometimes don't like the questions, they don't like the wording of the questions. And actually, the wording of these questions really plays a huge factor. There are a lot of nice people, there are. For instance, like Mike Davis enjoys it to the point where the cards you play on, he printed those all out without even telling me. And Mike Davis went out, got a whole huge dry erase board and made it with his son. And he goes, here you go. So you get to bump into the same people, you get to know people. That's really nice, I like that. I mean, and I guess it could stop at any time, but I enjoy it.